hello if anybody is tuning in. We initially weren't going to do anything today. I think we were planning on watching the night football game, but that got delayed because everyone on the Ravens has COVID. So we have time tonight. And I decided that for thEUROsgiving, it would be nice to play a game about having a feast. So this is actually one of our absolute favorite board games of all time. This is a Feast for Odin. It is a beast for Odin. It looks much more complicated than it actually is because we got all these action spaces, but they're all variations on each other, so it's not as complicated as it looks. All right, so we got a new Viking. We got a harvest. We do not need to do that, but we each get a weapon. So the weapons are public. There's no point in keeping those secret. But you also have, I see you looked at your starting occupation.
I did. And I like it, so I might try to play it early.
Okay, there's some value to that. All right, so yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite games. This is a Uwe Rosenberg game combining the worker placement, for which he got actually really famous among Euro circles, with the tile laying bit that he developed for Patchwork, which is another excellent game. I actually don't play that one a lot anymore, probably because we kind of moved on to some of the heavier ones, but I should probably bring that one back out if we want to do a small game.
I think we've done Patchwork once on the very first
yeah, we did a couple of small ones right at the beginning, but we might want to bring that back. All right, you are going first because when I rolled to see who was going first, I rolled a natural 1. So that's a total fail.
And let's see what our mountain strips look like. I have to think for a minute because I might just want to play this card right away, and I'm deciding if I want to invest the workers into playing this card right away, right away.
Yeah, the opening of the game is where you make a lot of your decisions and get a path. And mostly I wouldn't want to go forth in a 4-player game. At that point, you kind of have to start butting up on somebody else's path, and it's unfortunate. But there are definitely a number of good ways to go at the beginning otherwise.
I don't think I want to invest that many workers right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for my favorite opening spot. Now, actually, that's only 2 words.
Yeah, that's a great spot in a 4-player game. In a 2-player game, it's not nearly so great.
So I'm going to take 2 wood off the mountain.
Which one?
Top one.
Top one. All right. So what do I want to do? Especially since that's your approach. Loud gerbils today.
Yeah, they're very active today.
Yeah, I don't want to go 3 workers in to go get... I get nicer materials off the strips going for the 3, but that's a lot. And I don't necessarily want to encroach right on what you're doing either. But
I think I got my next move figured out.
So
yeah, I gave them a bunch of new toys today, so they're playing with their new toys. That's why they're being so noisy.
They chew. So I'm kind of looking around to see which way can I actually go. It's too early to hunt, for example. It's too early to... milking a cow is obviously pretty darn...
You need a cow to milk a cow.
Pointless, yeah, that's exactly. Just don't know that getting 5 items off the mountain strip is going to be right way to go about things at this stage of the game.
I'm actually going to lay these down for the camera.
The beginning of the game is definitely, the hardest part here.
I gotta say, this game looks great on camera, though. All the pieces look really pretty.
All right. just most of the opening approaches, I either need to get some cash or I need to get some wood, and I just think that the next wood spaces might be a little suboptimal.
Yeah, I think for next thEUROs Day, I'm actually going to get some
music
Euro-ish royalty-free music.
I don't know that that's a terrible idea.
Because all the D&D games I see get streamed do that too. So
yeah, it just kind of turns into just chatting. I'm just trying to. I've got a number of options. My concern is burning through my guys too fast here.
Yeah, the nice thing is the first couple of rounds gives you a harvest, so you're not worried about running out of food.
Yeah, I've got a number of options. I'm just trying to kind of figure out, okay, which way do I want to go about it?
Salmons. Oh no, mead horns. Okay, I'm going to go for your usual strategy. I'm going to build a pillaging boat for 2 wood.
And to play a card.
Where I know I got 2 wood. And I need to draw a card. Which is this
draw
deck.
A card, not play a card. Okay, I am going to take 3 items off this mountain strip then.
Ooh, this might be good too.
And then I am going to upgrade one of these tiles 1 color. And I'm going to tentatively put it down there.
Okay.
And
I actually need to put my pillaging boat on the pillaging.
My feeding is tentatively going to look like this. I could change it.
The problem is I don't have stone or swords right now, but still even a die roll usually gets you something off of pillaging.
It's hard to fail pillaging. It's better than whaling in that regard.
I think I will pillage. Or do I just want to raid since I don't have many? No, let's pillage. So I need a blue die. Let's... High numbers! High numbers! 8 is okay.
Yeah, you don't start with any swords, so you don't have any boost to that. So she gets 3 rolls if she wants them.
I'm gonna gamble. 4. Well, I'm definitely gonna roll that again. Should have kept the 8!
So you're going to take a stone and a sword?
Yep.
Okay, you're going to fish your own sword.
Because there's the lowest value piece is 6, so I didn't get anything. Oh, luckily there's a sword at the bottom, so I don't have to shuffle.
Alright, then what do I want to do?
Oh, and I get a guy back. Oh, no, that's only on the 3rd.
You get a guy back, doesn't it?
Yeah, I get a guy back because I failed to pillage. That's one of the nice things about this game is that if you fail any of your rolls, you get some of your resources back.
I'm getting a whaling boat.
Okay, so I have 1 left, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this wheat or this flax into linen.
I was considering that. I didn't, but I was
considering. It's one of my more favorite. I want to make sure I got early game because it gets you to that 1 money income right away.
Yeah, I did that a different way. I kind of got that as a throw in from something else.
Yeah, with the multiple guys, standard is not going to work that well, so I'm just going to do that.
Yep, so let's see. I can't do that. Hunting is not super viable. Taking a fish is not great. Paying a stone for a money and a blue. I think that looks pretty good right now, actually. So I take a money, and I get a blue 2, which is a rune. And we're going to put that like that. And that'll let me cover the other one up. And since I played last, I get the most of firstness.
Yep, I'm out of guys.
All right, determine start player. Income. My income is 2.
I get 1 money.
Animal breeding, there is none. Feasting.
Yep, I'm feeding all these, but most of them are going to come right back, so I'm going to... This one is not going to come.
Nobody got any bonuses, I presume?
Nope, and I missed that.
All right. The way the mountain strips work is we take off 1 of each one that's already there. And then we fill up a new one.
And we get a level 2 harvest.
Not quite yet. Can I get a
I'm getting
can I get a 2 silver, please?
2 silver.
Or even 2 singles, because I'll trade mine. But it's easier if we do this. Alright, then remove Vikings. So we've had 1 feast. We're gonna have like 6 more. Alright, new Viking.
New Viking.
Level 2 harvest.
So that's these 3, right?
You need
I needed
that.
Yeah.
But not on the
flax.
Not on the fish side though.
The wheat is really good for feeding.
Yeah, but the wheat is also really hard to get. If there's anything you need to transform it into. Well, actually, the flax is the one that you transform, but is really hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to kind of pre-set up my board here. All right, we don't need to do anything with the exploration boards, but we do each need to draw a new weapon. I got a snare.
Yay, I got a sword. That's helpful.
Then, actions. I'm going first. I'm going to bring my moose over here. So of these,
I think I'm going to try to... That's the wrong pile, guys. Pillage again.
roll her up. Or not?
I'm just thinking for a second. 2. Okay, if I do that, I'll do it next turn. So I'm just going to pillage. 2
That's
is terrible.
Pretty bad.
Give me a roll. That's even well. That's
No.
the same.
But it's a later roll, so it's worse in that regard.
Okay, 10 is much better.
So
I can go up to 13.
You could hit 13.
But I might just take my favorite piece.
Which one's that?
The horseshoe. 12 is pretty good too.
There is a 13, but it's a little awkward for the initial board layout. But you don't have to pay everything. You can take a 10 for free. Actually, that's a really good piece.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one for 10.
You won't be able to place it there quite yet.
No, but I'll grab a few more things.
Yeah.
To fill that out.
I am paying for another whaling boat, and it is your turn.
So I definitely want to get a 2-piece somewhere. So I'm going here. No, or do I just want to pay 2 to play 2 cards? That's probably going to be wiser.
I really like this space because if you have 3 cards, you draw 1 more and you play all of them. I'm not telling you to do that. That's for the camera. Usually when I play cards, I try to do that.
That's a good point. I'll do that.
But you only have 2 cards right now, so you'd be only playing 3, which is legal.
Why not?
I usually wait till I have 3 in hand.
No, I'm just gonna do the 2. So the one I really want is at the end of the action phase, I can spend 1 money to take an unoccupied first column, so long as I have a Viking in the first column.
I think it has to be 1 space above or below, but let's check the almanac.
Oh.
What's number 91?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is super useful. Must be above or below another action space in the first column with one of your Vikings on it.
Okay.
I think they wouldn't mention that if it weren't adjacent.
And then the inspector, I wasn't 100% sure.
What's the number on that one?
It is number 60C.
Well, I don't need the letter. C just means C deck. When you play this card, you can immediately and only once via this card move a Viking from an action space of your choice back and use it later.
Oh, only once. So
when you play it, you may do that. And then you may also pay 2 money, because it's round 2, to move 2 Vikings from a single space home.
Okay, so I don't think I want to do that yet. So
Want to get some money first?
Yeah, that makes more sense. So I'm going to do that later.
And it's possible to completely empty a space like that.
What I think I'm going to do right now... is go hunting with an orange die.
Small die.
But I only have 2 arrows, so I need a 2 or less. So this is a low probability hunting. But I got 2, so I'll take that. Here's 2 arrows.
Just make a disc
over here. I highly doubt we're going to run through the weapon deck.
But we might be searching.
In a 4-player game, you can run through the weapon deck pretty easily. Not a 2-player.
But if you ever need to draw a specific weapon,
I get the smaller fur.
You do it from the discard if
and
available.
I get a rack of ribs. Let me make sure I got the right meat piece here.
That's interesting. I'm going to roll big die. 10 is bad. So when she goes raiding, she wants high numbers, but I'm wailing. I want low numbers. That's a 7. That's also pretty bad. I have... Oh, before I did any of this, not that it changes anything, I was going to buy another boat with cash. So now I get 3 points towards my whaling for free. I could have paid 7, but 7's not very good. 11. All right. 2 of these guys are coming home. And I am receiving a stone and a spear. Because I had a bet. I failed to whale.
You're a whale failure.
Which is, not exactly how I wanted that to go down, but... sometimes it is the way it is.
I think I'm going to take this spot. I'm going to take the 3 on the 1 board. Thank you for knowing which one, even though I had a very bad description. And I am also going to upgrade this fur to forks.
Okay. Let's see here. Looking around like I do need to actually start getting some stuff down on my board. My options have not been super amazing at this so far. So I'm looking for kind of what can I actually do to get some colored tiles up. I think at this moment I'm gonna go and I should still have an extra flax. So I'm gonna do what you did before, and I'm gonna make some linen.
I'm deciding if I want to gamble on raiding or I want a small coin piece to fill out my board, the smallest blue. I'm deciding if I should do the guaranteed or if I should gamble with the raiding.
Raiding's tricky. Especially because you can't put the ore on your boat to make it any better.
No. I think I'm gonna gamble with the raiding.
You do have 2 swords.
I do have
you have a lot of stone too. It's not that much of a gamble, but you need to roll those like on the exploration boards or something.
Where was this? 2 are on pillaging,
and 2 are on 3 and 1.
Yep, I will. It's just not a lot of room.
So that was a 3, and you probably weren't going to take that.
No. 8 is even worse.
8 is better. 8 is the best you can do.
Oh yeah, Then I want to keep the... Sorry,
That was a little bit falling between the cracks.
Do you want me to re-roll it?
Not really.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
It's hard. It was sliding on 8 before it fell. Mostly you just need to find a place where you can roll stuff, and it's a little tricky, obviously.
I have to Tetris things out for a minute. I really don't want to cover that up if I don't have to. Well, let's see. I can put this here. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put this here.
Anyway, I'm definitely going for this. And this is out of the game now.
Okay, I actually think I'm going to do both at this point. So I'm going to change in a stone for $1 and the smallest blue, which I can barely reach. That's going to go here to fill out this. Everything's legal so far. I probably want to put a coin just to start getting that sword, or that stone.
And that means you're out of workers, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm rearranging for the end of the round.
So what in the world can I do at this point? Could try to get Shetland, but I honestly think...
Oh, I can't legally cover that up without...
I mean, Shetland and Faroe are going to go... Well, Shetland's going to go away.
We're just going to do
Lofoten.
this. It's not the most efficient, but it's nice to be this far up already. So we're just going to do that. Then I can start getting those bonuses.
Okay, you know what? Lofoten is 1 worker. So this isn't... We're playing with the mini expansion. We are not playing with the Norwegians expansion, because I don't remember all the rules for it. I need to break this into singles, because it's like, I know for sure I'm going to do this and start getting that fish income. And actually, at that point, there is no harm in covering that up either, because I get that money right back.
Mom says Happy Thanksgiving.
I believe it. Then, kind of, what do I have 1 worker left. Can't really buy a hut. I could pay a stone to play an occupation. I don't super want to play either of these at this moment. I can't really milk a cow. I could get some meat. 2 money for meat, 1 money for 2 fish. I could do some flipping. I could draw an occupation and get a money. You know what? I have to pay for that, but I'll take 2 fish. We'll just get all the fish.
The fish master.
All right. So now I had last play. I get start player. My income is 4.
Mine is 3.
No breeding.
Get back here.
I'm feasting.
Yep, I'm paying with a wheat and a rack of ribs. Which actually just kind of seems like a nice meal.
I get a bonus fish.
I get a bonus mead horn. Oh, which I can barely reach. And I get a bonus stone.
No, you got that one. Yeah, it's because you got the big ol' one there.
The anchor? I think this is supposed to be an anchor. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
This strip is out. This is a pretty valuable mountain strip, all things considered. Okay, Vikings come home. All right, grab a new Viking. No harvest, but you need to flip. I need you to flip the remaining A board and put money on every other board. Shetland.
You're right.
I have them arranged in order.
2 money, right?
Or no, I don't. Yes, 2 money each, and I actually don't have them in order. I have HCBD.
Another sword. I'll take that.
You're getting lucky on that.
I am getting lucky on my weapon draws. That is for sure. Okay, I do have to mind my food this round, though.
Right, and now I'm going first. And, I guess we're gonna go right into whaling. 6. Yeah, let's do 6. There's 3 spears.
I'm assuming you have ore on your whaling boat.
They come with ore.
Yeah, that's right.
I haven't put any optional ore on any of them.
Similarly, I'm going right into pillaging. I need the D20. And I need to figure out... I'm just going to roll off camera because it's hard to roll on camera right now.
Let's not put that down quite yet.
6. There are a couple of good pieces. I have lots of swords, and there are a couple of good pieces. I'm going to pay 2 swords, and I'm going to take this 8. Because I have a really good spot for it right now.
I'm gonna lay a snare. That's an 8. I don't want that. That's a 4. I don't want that. That's a 1. I do want that. When you lay the snare, you get 1 snare back. So I don't actually pay anything, and I get a pelt. And those, yeah, none of those guys come back. My problem right now is that the shape of my food is very inefficient.
Think.
Is that so?
I think I just want to upgrade this flax into a linen. This goes here. That grabbed from here. I have to think a little bit. I could put that up here and get that, or I could put this here and get the wood. I think I'll put this here and start getting the wood.
And then which one do I want to flip upside down at this moment? Honestly. I don't even want to do that. I want to get one of these. Yeah, that money's been there.
I'm going to pay $1 for a sheep.
I wish there was a way to get 2 money.
Bleh.
Because I would like to do... It would be very efficient for me to do a NAR trade right now. But I don't have a way to get a NAR.
You don't have enough money to buy one?
No, if I had, I would need 6 total money, and I can't get enough money in one play to do it.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was 2 workers, and I knew that, and I meant it. I just grabbed incorrectly.
So let's see here. I'll take $1. I could buy a NAR at that point, but it's not quite my plan.
I think I'm just going to get my breeding sheep pair together. So I'm going to go here. That grants me another occupation card. Oh, I like that one. I'll have to plan my timing of it very well, though. But the more important thing is here you don't have to pay money, and I can still get a second sheep, so I can start the sheep breeding machine. That's a good one, but I'll have to plan it very carefully.
Let's see here. 2 off a strip. I can get 1 off it. I can get a wood, and I can get a single upgrade. Does a single upgrade move the needle for me?
I wish I had one more thing to get 4 income this turn, but I don't.
I mean, yeah, that's the boat. If I had a way to get 1 more money, I would have.
But I think the thing is I could, but I think it's more important to get my sheep breeding machine going.
You out of workers again?
I am out of workers again because I took expensive actions this turn.
I have, in fact, been slow rolling it. Let's see. I might take the 1.
Yeah, but you have an almost completed island, and that's... oh, no, that only comes with 4 points. Okay.
It's not the points on it that are...
No, it's the fish and the fur income are both really good. Except this is a misprint. The fur's actually the wrong... Oh, no, it isn't. Never mind. I was about to... I just had a brain fart, that's all.
I'm just looking around. I can't raid. Yeah, I don't want Pharaoh. It's too early to grab a second island. Don't really want an... Oh, I never took an occupation when I went whaling.
That's important. It
is. Let's see. Keep an eye on the clock. I might need to change battery for this one. We might be a full 2 hours. But that's fine. It's really, really easy to do. Let's see. I think that... Yeah, with the single worker, I think we're going to take a wood. And I'm going to flip something. I would like it to be this one, so I'm gonna flip that one, and I'm gonna do some arranging. I need some more singles, if I may, because I can start getting teed up here. All right, that's the end of the turn. I'm still start player. My income is 7.
Mine's 3, so you're way ahead of me on that. My sheep breeds.
That is the next...
I have a Pregger sheep.
That is the next step. But I am looking over here like... it would actually... If I'm going to put...
Okay, I'm going to get my next... I'm going to get my... Well, no, I'll just wait for you to be done. I changed my mind.
I want to actually get these bonuses teed up, so I'm getting these bonuses teed up because they start to add up real quick. All right, feasting.
Okay, I unfortunately have to pay 2 money for my feast, but that's fine. We'll have a harvest this round. I'm just going to keep my horn because it's coming right back.
All right, my bonuses.
Okay, income. I get my horn. I get a stone and I get a wood.
Get a pelt. I get 1 of each resource. Okay, update new mountain strip. Can I get a 2 coin?
Yep. Here you go. I just spent this one. I'll get our harvests together while you're doing that.
Vikings. It's just easiest, especially on cam, if we just go in order.
Okay.
New Viking.
New Viking. We should be on 4. Should be exposed now, right? Just to make sure I'm in the right.
This is round 4. Those should all be not red.
Okay. Wheat I always just use as food because it's super efficient. Honestly, meat, horn, and cabbage is a good way to go right now.
So I'll get my estimated thing there. All right.
Weapon? Did we get a new one?
Yeah, but I need you to flip Faroe Islands, take the money off of it, and then put money on the other 4. You can start to see exactly how much space this all starts to take up. So start to collect stuff. And we got that ore. We're going to put it on a whaling boat. We're going to go whaling. That's a 2. And we have 4. So we win whaling. So I get one of these. One of these. And then one of these.
Yeah, I feel like you're kicking my butt right now. Let's just pillage. I need to block you from whaling, but that takes resources. I'm going to roll off screen again because I'm running out of rolling area. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could go up to 12 if I wanted. I'm looking at shapes which shapes are good for me right now and how much they cost.
Yeah, I haven't really gone for that board.
That 9 would be great. I'm going to roll again. I may regret this, but we're doing it. 12. Heck yeah, I'll take that.
Do you regret it?
No. But now it may take me a few seconds to decide which piece is best for me.
You can buy anything.
I know. Except the royal crown. No, 12?
You have enough stone.
Maybe I should just get the crown. It comes with 2 points.
Is it worth
4 stone might be worth 2 points, because points are relatively...
3 stone and a sword. You would always pay the sword first.
Yeah.
Sword is worse than stone.
Or I can take this. This might be good for me.
I know what I'm going to do.
I know. This might take me a while because I have multiple good options.
I'm just doing some...
This 13 might be nice too.
I'm just doing what I can do.
This 10 isn't bad, but I want to get... I'm probably going to take this 12 because it goes here really nicely.
Yeah, I would say take that.
Yeah, I'm going to take this 12 because that gets me up to 5 income, and then I'm only 1 away from...
I mean, don't overrate the crown is all I'm saying. It's not that big of a deal.
Then I'm only 1 away from getting this rune, too. Is it back to me?
Yep.
In fact, I'm going to get that rune by, once again, doing my favorite move. I probably overvalue this move a little bit, but these linen just fill in spaces so nicely.
And I'm going to flip this. Nope, not flip this. I'm going to replace this.
I am thinking...
Thinking? In a Euro game?
Mm-hmm. Illegal.
Yeah, that's forbidden. You can't do that.
How do I want to do this? Some good options. I have resources where laying a snare is not a bad idea. Honestly, I'm just going to take... I'm going to take wood stone from the middle.
The middle, okay.
Yeah, that's another space I really love for a single worker. Okay, I'm going to try laying a snare. I need the 7 die. I can 4 and under is my options. But I prefer 2 and under, but 5, can't do that. I'm going to roll it over here again.
3?
3.
That's a...
I will do that. 2 snares and a wood.
Keep 1 snare.
Oh yeah, because you get 1 back. But I do have to invest the wood.
You lay 3 snares, and you find one of them on the animal, so you can use it again. And then you get...
And I get one of these bad boys, which I am going to have to convert before I can use it.
I have to pay 2 wood.
Now, but I'm going to keep it off the board for now.
And now I have a gnar.
Let's see, I want to put that here probably to get me really close to getting that. I have 3 guys left. And I honestly think my best move is to slow play by raiding, especially since I have excess stone right now.
Yep. You will have the moose. There's not really any argument on it.
2 is excellent.
No, not for raiding.
Oh, yes, it's the other way. Yeah, I want high. Sorry, I got so many things on my mind right now. I want high numbers. High numbers.
Don't we all?
7 is great.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11. 13 is your max. That's a lot of stone to spend. That's a lot of stone to spend, though.
Let's see.
And remember, you can get the base goods. They're smaller, but they fit nicer.
That's a perfect... No, it does. It hangs off the edge.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Let's see.
That one might be.
That one might be pretty good. Yeah. So how much is that? 9?
One sword and
1 sword and 1 stone. I think that's worth it, just because it fits my board so well.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna flip 5 different green tiles. Oh, nope. That's only 4 different green tiles. So I'm gonna take my brain back, and I'm gonna retroactively be like, my brain worked, and instead of that, I upgraded a cabbage twice, but I already had a tile that size, so instead of doing that, I'm gonna upgrade the peas twice retroactively, like I did it an hour ago. And if you want to yell at me about that,
it's fine.
I wouldn't think so.
I actually
spatial relationships.
My best move is to go here. I'm going to upgrade this to a blue, so I can put it here. Well, I'll do that in a second. But I also get 3 off of a single mountain strip.
No, it might.
Give me wood, stone at the top.
I have to do the whole thing where I arrange everything.
Okay, and then this is going to go here.
So.
Yeah, so that I can put 1 money here, which will pay for itself, because by spending 1 money, I'll get 2 money.
Yeah, I think that's the long-term play right there.
Now I have to actually worry about food next turn, because I don't actually have... Okay. I've been burning my food to...
Alright, you out of workers?
I am out of workers.
Your start player. I need $9.
6, 7,
4,
8, 9.
5, 6.
Oh, you're getting your own.
I'll get mine.
Okay, I need $7. 4, 5, 6, $7.
I don't think that wood's worth covering up this turn. I can get it next turn. Alright, animal breeding.
My sheep has a baby.
I'm gonna do my feast for Odin. He did it! He said the title! He said the title! He dropped the title! Did you feast yet?
No. Here's my food.
Alright. I have a lot of bonuses. I have a fish.
I have a lot of bonuses too.
I have a pelt.
I get a horn. I get a rune. I can't reach the runes.
I get a stone.
I get a wood.
This.
A stone. I get one of each of these, basically.
This. And I get this one. And you know what? I'm just going to tee this up for next time because those fit perfectly. Alright, update.
I need at least 1 more food this turn. I have money, so I won't starve. So actually, it's probably time.
So now we update. I need another 2 if you can. No, I need 2 more. I need 2 money twice. Thank you. And all right, bring your Vikings home. You know what? I'm owed another occupation for that whaling. I keep forgetting that because it's not my. I have no actual interest in getting the occupations. All right, new Viking. No harvest. All right, we need to flip C, which means C loses all its money. And can you put 2 money each? Well, let's see. Let's do that. All right, that's set. There's a weapon for you. And you're going first. I should actually see what occupations I drew. Okay, those are...
Okay, big move.
Those are actually good cards now.
I'm doing this. What's the... It's either the smaller one with the pillaging boat or the bigger one with the non-pillaging, or with the trading boat. But I'm going to do this, because I have 2 wood and 2 stone easy.
And you get to play an occupation as well.
I'm going to play this.
I'll put it a little closer to the rest of your stuff.
I'm going to pay 4 money in order to get 2 forks.
Oh, that needs to come off.
Because I need food badly. 2 forks, a rack of ribs, and a meat horn.
And then which combo of items do you want?
I think, do I want to start plundering? That's the real question. A boat is 8 points by itself. I think I might want to plunder next turn, so I'm going to take this.
And the medium hut.
And the medium hut. And the medium hut, I just throw stuff in there at the end and cover up whatever.
All right, well, I'm finally going to play occupations. I'm going to draw my new one.
That was a big point move.
I'm going to draw a new one. Yeah, I should.
And this rack of ribs is what's going to feed me this turn.
Actually consider.
Oh, how many Yeah, I forgot to take down a new Viking.
Yep.
That's what's going on. My count was not quite right.
All right, I'm going to put this ore on my boat, on my whale. So I'm going to play the captain. I have 5 ore, so I get 3 money from the captain, and that's 2 points at the end of the game. Then I'm going to play the forest blacksmith. If I exchange ore on a crafting space, I get to pull something off, but that more importantly, I have 3 points. In a 2-player game, I get 1 money. And every time I take money from a mountain strip, I get an extra. Every time I take 2 money, I get 1 more. And then if I feast with stockfish, I get to put stockfish in my house.
Did we handle these parts?
Yes.
Okay.
I did it while you were setting other stuff up. Okay, I played 4 occupations, so it is back to you.
That is a lot. I think I am going to, let's see, I have a raiding boat, so I qualify. I'm going to buy Greenland. It has 6 money on it already, which counteracts a bunch of the negatives.
Okay, I'm going to go whaling. I need this die. I have 5 for free, plus a spear and a few wood. That is a 7. That's too high. I could do it, but it's borderline. That's a 1. We're going to go whaling for 1 because I have 5 ore. I win that. I don't have to pay anything. I get this. I get this. I get this. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to plunder. I have 2 boats, so I automatically get the largest treasure, which I'm just throwing on here to get rid of a bunch of points. I'm also going to play the Inspector. Return 1 Viking from an action space.
And that would cost you 5 money to do it, to return another.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. Do I want to invest that?
That's 5 points.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
I don't think 1 worker is general.
The 1 worker plus the 2 points on the card, good enough for me. Plus, I wanted to plunder anyway.
Paying 5 money for, usually a worker is good for 2 to 3 points. Unless you have a really good move lined up. All right, I'm going to come over here. When I take a 2 off a mountain strip, I get a money in addition to it. So we'll take that. Then I will also, with that, I get to upgrade one tile, so this is going to become a green, and that's the end of that action.
Let's see. That would be the same. I actually think I have so much leftover stone. I actually think raiding is a good thing to do right now. Especially since some of these chonkers are still on here. That is a 6. So I could pay a stone, 2 stone for this. I actually want to look more into this board. What's a good piece for this board?
I'm actually doing really...
7.
I'm doing really well considering that I don't have any of the special tiles. I think I got my value worth out of loaf of 10 here.
Let's see, I could do the 8. 6. The 3 is just a 7. I'm gonna take this. I just have to decide what piece I want. I honestly think the cross is probably gonna be my best bet here.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the cross, which costs me 1 stone. And do I want to put this up there on that board? I don't think I do. I think I just want to start covering the negative ones
So I'm
here.
going to start doing things. I am going to come over here, and I am going to use a stone to buy one of these huts, which will likely be will likely just have to go where the camera can't see it, which is unfortunate because the board's just too freaking big. Maybe I can condense some of this stuff. Welcome to a Feast for Odin, where everything's huge and you can't fit it. Then
I'm just gonna do that to get the 9 money.
Then what I want to do is I am going to
maximally cover up the negatives.
I'm gonna make all my greens blues, and then I'm gonna start doing my rearrangements here. Let's hang on to this because it doesn't actually benefit me. Alright, so at the end of the round, I played last. I get the moose.
Mm-hmm.
My income is now 11.
Mine is still 9. 4, 8, 9.
But your animals do breed.
Sheep is preggers.
Then feasting. When I feast with my fish, it comes over
pay
here.
1 money in order to not starve. But we get a harvest this round, so I should be able to feed my... This was the hard round. With the harvest coming up, I should be able to feed myself through the rest of the game.
That's going to go there. Alright, that look... yeah, that looks good.
Incomes?
Yep, I was just trying to see, do I want to...
Nothing on this board.
I don't think I want to...
On this board, I get a meat horn.
I'm just like, do I want to force my way? You can put coins over here.
I'm gonna have to actually stand up to get my rune. Meat horn, rune.
That's tricky. Would I want to do that?
And then one of each of these.
Because then those -4s are actually really... Let's do it. Let's try it. I get a fish. That's in the wrong bucket. I get a fish. I get a pelt. Start taking out of this bin. I get a wood. I get a stone. Then on my main board, I get one of these, one of these.
I didn't put that there yet because I didn't actually derive any benefits from it yet.
Then I get this, this, and this. And then over here, I get another pelt. Okay, there we go. Now, so that's that. So I need to update Mountain Strip. We haven't really been going ham on the mountains. Can I get a 2?
2 for. Boom. Okay, which islands do I flip?
We should be flipping D. So money comes off of D.
Located. Where's the
bottom right corner?
Bottom right.
You bought the D.
I bought the D.
So okay. Everything gets sprinkled. Then the Vikings come home.
And we're on the penultimate round.
Yep.
And we get a harvest, which
I
you
haven't gotten there yet. So get your new Viking.
Yep.
Then get a harvest. So this
is the big harvest.
One of everything. Alright, I wasn't out of space, and then now I am just completely out of space.
One of this, and one of this.
Alright, so I'm going first. I'm doing pretty well with space.
Some meals here.
But now I'm not. Okay, we'll throw that over there. So, given what I've got,
there, that's a meal.
Given what I've got, we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna take this off of here because I get a bonus coin when I do so. And then I am also going to upgrade one tile. And that's it.
Well, I have 3 sheep, so 3 wool from 3 sheep is not a bad deal. Especially since I have a completely blue perimeter right now, so I could really load it up. But you're not gonna, that's not what I have to do right away.
No, that's why
to take it, you would be getting literally, I don't think you can take it if you get literally nothing.
It wouldn't exactly be my, I don't think it'd be a great idea for me anyway. It's the same reason I didn't go whaling.
2 snares.
I mean, suppose you could buy whaling boats, but I don't think you're gonna.
You can't pull a pillage without another turn.
I can buy boats. I got cash out the wazoo.
Yeah, that's true.
If that's what I wanted to do, I could. I don't know that it is what I want to do, but... Nope. This strip is cleaned. It's gone.
Yeah, I think my best bet is 3 wool from 3 sheep. Especially since I can just start using those to fill up space pretty easily.
And you have a card coming in from that as well.
Yes, I do. Which is important at this stage. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, but it's okay. This card seems too powerful, but it's also -1 points at the end of the game. But it honestly might be worth it. We'll have to see.
Okay, I'm kind of looking around at some of these other islands over here.
Let's do this.
Like, could I make value out of Labrador, for example? But I also don't have a boat. I could spend just a pile of cash on it.
I'll put a single here. That's pretty good.
Yep. Oh, I should actually also start considering how I'm going to lay this out. That works pretty well. Now, one thing I don't think I explained, but that I should, is that when you go to feed, if you feed the same item twice, you have to put the second one in the less good orientation. I say we go whaling now. No, I say we lay a snare first.
Yeah, because I am actually tempted to take Leia Snare.
I got 2. I pay a net.
Oh, did we get
of
new
1.
weapons?
I don't know if we did.
Okay.
I don't think we did, so go ahead and take one.
I don't think we did either.
At least it's if we both do, it's fair. Anyway, I get this big pelt. And it's your turn. This is such a good game. I'm not gonna put it away tonight.
I think I'm gonna pillage again.
But now you have some room to roll.
6. I'm gonna do that again. 2. That's even worse.
You do have 1 ore bonus at this point. 6. So you're at
7. 8 is no brainer.
8, but you could go up to 12.
There's a couple of good 8s in here though.
Oh, I went whaling. I get one of these. Yeah, I will not be playing that card. It's worth no points and worth no benefit. If she had it, but...
I'm going to pay for 9, so that's a stone. I have 7 by default. Sword is 8, stone is 9.
I can't imagine using that card. I don't like it. I don't think it's worth I don't think it's worth the cost.
None of this is locked in yet, so I can rearrange it if I want.
Oh, I don't actually get that card, so because I only played a 2. I'm going whaling. That retroactively gives me the card. Whoopsie doodle. That's a 2. I have up to 5, so that's a 2. Oh, I get one of these. I get one of these. I get one of these. Is your turn.
Oh, these greens can't touch. What am I doing?
Yep, that. You got lots of time to work that out.
Yeah, I knew. I do.
It is kind of the boring thing for the camera, but you know, that's just how this game goes. I took my occupation too early, but I did the move that gives me the occupation, so should be good now.
Guess what?
No.
Flax into linen. My favorite move in the whole game.
I'm going to upgrade both of these, actually. And it's right back to you. But yeah, I refuse to guess. I refuse to be a part of your game.
I'm gonna just raid again.
Small dies right there.
6.
You don't get ore when raiding, so you have to pay everything. 6 will get you a 2 for over there. Otherwise, you gotta pay 2 stone to get up to something over here.
I think I'm going to pay 2 stone and take the U-bend.
Alright. I am gonna pay 1 money. Because I don't think I'm gonna actually get any more of these. I get to flip 5 unique items. And it is, again, your turn.
I am going to plunder again. Take this bad boy. And I'm going to play this card. Are you at? No, you have people. I'm going to play the latecomer. So at the end of the round, I can play an action above or below me, for a money, which may or may not be worth something, depending on where you go.
Yeah, let's see, what else can I...
But meanwhile, I have so much stuff to arrange. Not there. No, maybe we should do this here instead.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of line up how do I get big value out of my... How do I get value out of my stuff at this point?
Well, here and here is a good start. Now let's place these big pieces first.
Alright, so I got 3 workers. What is the best way with 3 workers? How much board can I fill up with 3 workers? I can get, it's 12, that is 12 spaces. Yeah, that one would fill up. That fills up 2 spaces. That's not bad.
Well, that gets me a salmon. If I mean, I have to fill in a few ones.
It's not. That's actually surprisingly not bad.
This.
I don't know
no,
that.
Then that doesn't fit there. We definitely want to do this. This. Oh no, that doesn't fit either.
You have workers left? Or you out?
I'm out. Okay. I just really got, but I might have a. If you're doing that, I have a free action for $1.
Well, it's not free, but it also doesn't. Let me check the ruling. I assume that I still get to go first.
It's the very last thing from my interpretation.
No, I mean I assume that I get the moose.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually place a Viking or anything. Alright, so this is the wrong deck. So that needs to go on the bottom. I'm supposed to draw one of these. Alright, anyway, I gotta pay 2 wood, I gotta pay 2 stone, and what I get out of that is I get...
I'm gonna need a bunch of singles.
2 smalls and 2 larges. Yeah, here comes the part where I make a whole ton of change because, quite frankly,
boost up my income quite a bit though.
I might as well just, spending money at this point is profitable.
Like I spent 4 money, but I'm gonna get 4 money right back, and I'm gonna have a good chance at.
Boom, boom, boom. I still have the moose. My income is 22.
Wow. My income is 9 plus 4. That's all legal. I'm making sure I don't have any green on green action, but I think it's all legal, which is 13. This is a 10, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
All right, you get to breed.
Sheep.
I would get to put that fish in a storehouse, but I don't have one right now. Did you feast?
No, but I'm eating all this stuff.
And then I'm going to start taking my bonuses. Include a fish and a pellet.
I'm just going to keep this right back because it's going to spawn right into another
fit.
one of these. Yeah, I know. I'll get that after. Think. Think.
2, 3. I get a red and a blue here.
So anyway, let's start with this board. I get a salmon from this board. That's going to be helpful. And I get a mead here. I get a little 2 rune. Can you hand me a 2 rune? Thank you.
If you can hand me a 2 money.
I can hand you a 2 money. Then I got that, and then I get 1 of each of these resources.
And I'm going to go figure out what in the world just dropped.
I threw a food over there, and it clonked.
Then I'll have to go in the box and get the score sheet. I apparently grabbed that somehow. Okay, is that all your Vikings?
Yep.
All right, new Viking, no harvest, no explorations. Everyone gets a weapon, and we're into the last round, and we will actually be done. It's a longer one for sure, but it's not gonna run over the clock.
Singles. 1 for this. Okay, I don't have to worry about food, but I'm not going to have many resources to do stuff. Okay, so you're still first.
Yep. I'm gonna buy a big boat. And then I am going to go right on out and choose an island based on what I think can make me the most points. And it's Labradoodle. We're going with Labradoodle. And now I'm going to rearrange everything yet one more time because space is at a premium in this game.
Oh, shoot, I forgot my action. Oh well.
Oh, go ahead if you can remember
Was
where they
this
were.
one open? Did you take that last turn?
I did not.
And I turned wool into flax. I have this. My plan was changing this stone into a money and a 2 rune. If you're okay with me retroactively taking that,
yeah, that's fine.
I am going to do that because these little 2 runes are going to help me fill out my island. So they are important, more important than the stone. You know what? This is too perfect. I'm going to upgrade these 2 into blues.
You can have red next to red, right? I'm pretty sure.
In...
Here.
There's a little diagram.
Yeah, it doesn't show red next to red.
Yeah, you can do red next to red. I know that for sure. But once again, if you do 2 of the same reds, but you did. I see that you have handled that already.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit anyway. So you did your bonus action, and it's back to me, I presume.
Yeah.
All right. 8. We can do better. 11 is worse. 10. All right, I have 5. I actually have an ore, but ore is more useful. Here's I think I'll keep 1 more stone. There's a good reason to do that. And here's the spear. That's a very expensive whaling, but we're at the point where it would take me actions to get any more points out of that stuff, so there's not a lot of point to doing it. Let me not put these down quite yet, because I could definitely do some stuff with them yet. It's back to you.
That still saves me
and
2 points.
I get another card.
I think we're going to pillage. I'm going to load this ore onto my boat. No, this is the wrong die. Why am I doing that? I need the blue die.
I don't know why you're doing that. I don't take responsibility for that.
7. That's a 3 for... I'm going to roll again. I would rather have my guy back. That is a 9. That is worth considering.
You can only go as high as 10. Wait, whaling isn't stone. What did I have on that whaling? I had 10. I'm gonna just cheated real bad. I paid 1 spear, 6. All right, I need to keep the stone and pay the wood.
I'm gonna take this 8 because it goes here.
Yeah, I had 6. I had 6. Pay all 3 wood, and pay one spear. Okay, I'm okay. I'm gonna come snipe raiding and destroy this.
Can I have the card book? I want to make sure I'm planning my end game around this, so I want to make sure it actually does what I think it does. I'm 90% sure it does what I think it does, but I don't want to get to my end game and find out, no, you were wrong.
3.
This is number 45 in the C deck. Okay.
Handful of stone. I'm gonna take it.
Okay. I am going to plunder. I get one of these. I am going to play this card. At any time, I may turn 6 money and 1 wood into that treasure chest, and that's how I'm going to finish off this board.
So you gain 3 points a pop, basically.
Yep.
Plus the income difference if you get it. All right. So Yeah, I had a very bad raid. I had to spend
0,
all my
2.
wood on that, but let's see here.
I'm not going to do that yet because I want to see if I can do more efficient things. But I'm going to keep that around as an option. The other thing is it's -1 point, so the first one you get a hit as well.
I get 1 extra money because of one of my powers, and then I get to upgrade 1 tile, like so. It's back to you.
Not going to have many resources left. Let's see. The big house is 2 points without anything in it. The little house is 1 point without anything in it. And there. But I could probably throw a few random things in the big house. So...
Yeah, there's more point. Okay.
I mean, I could throw a sheep in the big house is the other thing. No, actually, a sheep doesn't fit. They specifically designed it that way. Yeah, 3 house. I did the one thing I have to do, right? The 3 house is 2 stone. And I'll have 1 worker left to get things to fill it. But in a big house,
In a big
red and
country,
oranges
dreams stay
can
with
go,
you.
but they don't touch. So sheep, sheep, sheep. Actually, that would cost me 1 point and get me yeah, I think that's the best I can do. So we're gonna buy a big house. That's at least for 2 stone. That's at least 2 points.
You get an occupation out of it.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to play. I literally, well, no, I could, but no, I can't because no, I have 2 workers. I could.
That's 1 worker.
But this is not worth playing at the end of the game. The wool is 3 workers. My food is paid for.
It's back to you.
Are you out of work? No, you have 2 left.
No, very much not.
Okay, just for planning purposes, I am going to do this now. So I'm buying 2 treasure chests via my neat power.
I must have put 2 strips back in that pile by mistake. Whoops.
So
nobody noticed.
Things that are good for me: filling this bitty house, which I can fill with food. 2 salmon would get me 3 points. Beans would be 2 points, and that comes with the money. Sorry, it's just that last game making actions perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So on this one, can you put greens? I'm assuming no. The way it's diagrammed, you can't have reds and oranges touching. That's very clear. This I'm just gonna this island I'm just gonna fill with coins at this point. Makes sense. That island's done. So filling this little square I think should be my priority. Laying a snare's too big for that. I could get 1 more wood and use my power again, but that doesn't really save me enough money.
Excuse me.
Hunting game would get me to 15 income. Unfortunately, I don't have enough workers to do wool. I don't really have any snares. Which that's going to be is 4 points. I'm kind of out of stone. Getting a stone would be 1 point here. And Then I could save another point with that ore. So I think 2 points for one worker is pretty good. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to take stone ore.
This?
Yep. And the stone's going to go in my stone house. And the ore is going to replace a coin in order to save me a point.
I'm going to pay my stone to receive a single. And I'm going to play a occupation that is 2 points. And I can't buy the tiles that don't exist, but I may immediately take one of these, which will go nicely right there.
Okay, I think my best move is to buy 2 salmon for 1 money, because it's going to cost me 1 money cost me 1 point and save me 3 points by covering up negative ones in my house. And these are diagonal,
yeah,
so that counts. Or I could do... I don't think there's any way I can get more than 3 points.
Okay,
on that.
this is obviously my best move.
And
Take
I'm just
this,
gonna cover these up for any
and my
scoring.
fish turns into a green. Goes over there. This comes down here.
I have to break this, unfortunately. 8, and then 2 singles.
All my negatives are covered up. I'm gonna fish out the score pads because I have them buried in the box. I'm not putting this away tonight. I'm too tired.
Okay.
But we'll do. And I don't know how to fit it all in the box without actually working at it.
What time is it?
I don't know. Probably if we started at 7, 8:30. Okay.
Actually, just do this because the income increases so rapidly at the end that spending the 4 money is worth it. Okay, even if I lose, I feel like I had a good game. My animals breed one more time, right?
They, in fact, do.
Okay, so one of my sheep's going to be pregnant. But, yeah, feast, I'm fine on. Income we get at the end of the game. We don't get another
We
bonus.
do not get bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my ships, I have 13 and 9. I have 22 in ships.
16 in ships.
No emigrations for anybody.
No.
My exploration boards are 40.
That's just Greenland, right?
Just the number.
12.
My sheds and houses are 10.
Also 10.
Didn't you buy that second house?
Oh, I did.
But
you know what? I didn't put... You know what? I can make more than 4. I can do...
That...
Because I can get 4 points this way.
You might as well cover. So what's the total of your houses then?
27.
Okay. Animals.
Oh. No, sheep can't fit in there. I did that already. 6 plus 3. So 9.
Occupations. I have 7.
2.
Silver on hand. I have 23.
0.
My final income is 22.
8 plus 3 plus 5.
16.
18 plus 3. Okay, 18, 19, 20, 21.
26.
21, 26.
26. I literally cannot write. I don't have any space. Alright, and no crown.
No crown.
Alright, do you have any... How many negatives you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 total negatives.
Mm-hmm.
I covered all my negatives. So 22, 62, 72, 79, 99, 102, 124 for Jason. For Jamich. I need to delete that now. Anyway, 16, 28. 28 and 27 is 55. Plus 11 is 66. 76, 86. Plus another 6 is 92. Minus 10 is 82.
I'm still happy with that score, even though you crushed me. Because I am not particularly good at this game, so I'm still happy with that score.
124 to 82. We'll get that up on the video. Numlock needs to be on. I don't know why Numlock is allowed to turn off. Okay, shockingly, I can still see pretty much everything on the camera. But man, is this a lot of real estate.
That was a good game. I had
Yep.
fun.